Welcome to the third annual NIST Film Festival. The NIST Film Festival is a great way for our community to see their films up on the big screen. It's a way for us to celebrate all the hard work that they've done through their art form of telling stories through film. Unfortunately, this year we can't watch them on the big screen because of the school closure. But we are able to do the next best thing and create this film festival online for everybody to see from the comfort of their own house. So please enjoy. We start off the film festival with a great film by Leah called Slow and Steady. Leah's a regular in the film festival, and this film shows great cinematography.
If you wanna be having fun the rest of your life, never make a friend, you want for your wife. So for my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. If you wanna be having fun the rest of your life, never make a friend, you want for your wife. So for my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. If you wanna be having fun the rest of your life, never make a friend, you want for your wife. So for my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. A pretty woman makes her husband look small, and very often causes his downfall. As soon as he marries her, then she starts to do the things that will break his heart. But if you make an ugly woman your wife, if you wanna be having fun the rest of your life, never make a friend, you want for your wife. So for my personal point of view. If you wanna be having fun the rest of your life, never make a friend, you want for your wife. So for my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. If you wanna be having fun the rest of your life, never make a friend, you want for your wife. So for my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. A pretty woman makes her husband look.
This next film is from one of our youngest ever filmmakers, Imogen, where she teaches us how to cook.
Welcome to Jenny's Cooking Show, and today we are going to make quesadilla. And these are the ingredients: beef, taco spice mix, grated cheese, and tortillas. Cooking time with Jenny. This is the beef. This is the spice mix, but it's not spicy. This is the cheese. And this is the circle bread. Now it's time to put on our aprons and put ourselves in the kitchen. Now you have to dip the beef in the pan. changing color. Oh, it's brown now. Now you need to put all of this in, and then after water, and then stir it. Now I'm stirring it. When it's ready to take off the stove. And now we put some tortilla on the pan. And now we put some beef on. And be careful to not put it on the side here. I'm putting so much beef on here. Now we put on the cheese. Just a little bit more cheese. And then one more tortilla. Cooking time with Jenny. Now it's time for me to press it down. You want the cheese to melt. Now you ask your mommy or daddy to flip it over. Pizza! It's so yum. I love pizza. It's so yum. I'll eat it every day. I'm eating queso. I'm being sweet. Turn my tank, and I'm gonna eat the Kinder Egg. Cooking time with Jenny.
Ivry is a regular in the NIST Film Festival and one of the crowd favourites. This is an outstanding documentary about COVID and the reaction to COVID in Thailand.
Current situation is actually not good for anyone. Everybody is hoping for this to stop as fast as possible. Everybody wants to resume its normal business. It's one of those situations which you have to overcome as fast as possible and take things in the right proportion. Be careful, wear a mask, and everything will be fine.
Indeed, the virus is spreading rapidly, and in some cases it can be dangerous. However, a common cold affects more people and causes far more annual fatalities than COVID-19.
Current situation now, the virus is spread or more than 80 countries in the world.
Tourist business needs to overcome a big impact of this, because the current vibe of people is not to fly. People want to stay at home now. People don't have the livelihood to go anywhere, and it affects airlines, affects hotels, affects travel agents.
We could avoid the virus by you have to take care yourself with a good hygiene, not go to any place that it have a crowded, And when you go to the crowded area, if it's possible, you should wear the face mask, and you have to avoid from contact with the sick person. You have to keep washing your hand well, and you have to take care about yourself to have a good hygiene.
I feel like people are slightly overreacting in the wake of the virus. There are precautions to be taken and we must act responsibly. We have been through more severe pandemics. We should all be proportionate in our actions. If we just take a moment to compare this virus to others in the recent past, we will discover that we have seen worse. We are strong as a people, and we are innovative in our approaches to handle and curb the spread of the virus. On the positive side, we are seeing an increase in the recovery numbers, which too is very reassuring.
Just for everybody to be healthy, keep safe, do not pressure yourself too much. We will overcome this. The world has to overcome this.
Next up, we have one of the only animations ever been submitted to the NIST Film Festival. A film called 9 Tips on How to Survive COVID-19 by Plume. If you like this, check out his YouTube channel.
Hey guys, this is 9 tips on how to survive the coronavirus outbreak. 1. Wash your hands. By washing your hands, you can prevent the spread of the coronavirus. You should wash your hands very often by using a reasonable amount of soap for at least 20 seconds. You can do it while singing your favorite song or doing anything that entertains you. Washing your hands proves more effective than using hand sanitizer. Soap molecules are able to absolutely demolish viruses by simply pulling out the fat molecules around the virus, like the coronavirus. 2. Use hand sanitizer. If you're traveling and you can't wash your hands often, you should bring small hand sanitizer / alcohol spray / alcohol gel or alcohol pads, which should contain at least 65% of alcohol for it to be effective. You should also use the free alcohol gel provided in public areas. Step 3. Wear a mask or a face shield. You should put on masks whenever you're in a public area because the virus can travel through either air or other people coughing. You could use cloth masks because you can reuse them by washing them. You can also use face shields, which usually makes you very epic. It's actually the first time you can go outside with a fancy costume. In any case, you should try not to use surgical masks or N95 masks because you should leave them to the doctors and nurses. 4. Self-quarantine. Self-quarantine is a social responsibility. If you come from a high-risk place, you definitely should self-quarantine yourself. Even if you didn't, you should still try and stay home or work from home. Being at home might be boring, but you can actually make it fun. You can also connect with your friends through the internet by playing games or doing online courses. You should take care of your mental health and stay positive. 5. Don't spread or listen to rumors. If a random person just says something, don't believe it yet. Go to a reliable source like the BBC, CNN, or the World Health Organization. Don't make it worse than it is. Step 6. Cleaning. You should always wash your hands, or if possible, take a bath when you get home. If you bought something from the store or order something online, then clean it. Viruses and germs can stick onto surfaces, but they will die if you leave the boxes and packages in the sun for a while or spraying it. You should also clean your electronic devices by using alcohol pads or alcohol spray. Step 7. Always remain calm. Don't start panicking and overstocking on food and goods. Only get the essentials. Don't overreact if you feel sick. Research the symptoms, and if you're feeling worse, call the hospital and consult the symptoms first. 8. Remember to stay safe, healthy, and smart. You should get some exercise at home every day. You can walk around the house more, jump in a trampoline, eat good and healthy food, and take some vitamins to increase your immune system. 9. Be empathetic. Remember, we're all in this together. If we work together, we can stand a chance against the coronavirus. We all appreciate the doctors, nurses, and scientists for their dedication. They have worked non-stop to make sure we are safe. These heroes risk their lives every day and sacrifice themselves every day for our safety. Thank you.
Here's our first avant-garde film of the year by Owen called The Lost Boy. We now have a fun film submitted by Sid called Quarantine.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? eye.
Here's Ivry's second film in the film festival, called Reality.
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So, he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. By thoughts, I mean specifically chatter in the skull, perpetual and compulsive repetition of words, of reckoning and calculating. I'm not saying that thinking is bad. Like everything else, it's useful in moderation. Because through excessive thinking, they have lost touch with reality. That's to say, we confuse science with the real world.
Now we have a music video by Year 12 students Owen, Patrick and Fran.
Clear your mind.
Long day of school, I'm so done with this math class. Just got my homework back, it was such a fat stack. Backtrack, but I don't wanna go back. Oh crap, I forgot my backpack.
It's Francisco, I be running around. I just checked the web, Mauricio is running my town. I'm walking through the classes and I don't make a sound. Texting on my phone, dumb, come and press a clown.
Hopping on a bike, I'ma ride it till it's burnt. You're the crispy to my toast, you're the doctor to my nurse. A smile's on my face so everything's gonna be okay. Eating pad thai, it has chili, say ole. Ole, I said ole. Pad thai, it has chili, so you know I say ole.
Okay, I said okay. Remember this is fake and you're just getting a taste of that good life. Yeah, that good life. Rocket legal day, then a good night.
Owen, pay attention. Okay, now let's follow this.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to spend some money.
So boys, what do you think of this photo?
$750.
1 million.
That's cute. Try 10 million.
Going once? Going twice? Sold.
Now I'm where I wanna be, not thinking about no math class. Linear equations, find x, it's all so whack. How could I go back? Yeah, I'm on a roll, yeah. Clearing up my mind, got me chilling like I'm Snorlax.
You know we ain't the same, we ain't no analogy. Calories, see the hate, get analogy. Living the good life and thinking about no tragedy. Wake up, Owen, get back to reality.
Come on, wake up.
Yes, hello.
Answer the question, Owen.
What was the question again?
What's the square root of 100?
Just like me, Mr. Joe. A perfect 10.
Oh, you finally cleared your mind.
This film is made by Liam and his family. It looks like a family COVID film that was made in probably the United States during quarantine. It's called SGT Dragony. This is our very first family produced film. Thank you very much to Liam and his family.
I have the file.
What is this? What is this?
Hello, Sergeant.
Oh!
I am Tress.
God damn it! Unbelievable. I'm gonna get her. She thinks all this time, right under my nose. Oh, she's going down now. She's going down now. Here comes the patrol. Hurt. Well, I'll save the world. I'll save the world right now.
I am.
Let's see about that. Off.
Am I under arrest?
Are you under arrest? Of course you are. You're coming with me. Down to the prison you go. Welcome to your new home. Hope you don't mind rats.
Oh
Wait.
no! Oh no!
The prisoner is escaping.
Yeah, the prisoner's escaping! Go! Go! Let's get out of here! Oh no! Go! 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 No!
Damn! Forgot to lock the door.
Terrible. Just awful. All right.
No signs of her anywhere.
There!
No signs of her
Where
anywhere.
did they go? Oh my God.
Not good.
Oh!
You'll never catch me now.
Oh, what's your superpower?
Are you kidding? I know martial arts. Ha ha! Yeah! Wah! Follow me. I have an idea.
What's up, super buddy?
Well, I have supercomputer skills. This is perfect for me. Right.
I like Jackie Chan.
What? Jackie Chan?
We can use this computer to find tricks. I'm gonna have to use this seat, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Aha! We found her in an area called Bustan. Does anyone know where Bustan is?
Yeah.
Where?
Damn! Bustan.
Bustan, Lugan Airport?
No, Bustan, Lugan International Airport.
I don't know what that means.
airport.
Looks like we're going that way. Let's go.
Let's go.
We were in Bustan. We know she was there.
And we know she came back from Bustan, and now she's somewhere in Bitesfield.
She is somewhere in Batesfield. I think we should do a search. She's going this way.
Wow!
I have a feeling she's going through the gates.
She got her gate! There she goes!
Get her! Go, Nancy, man, go! Go, Nancy, man. I got her!
Good job, Sergeant.
She is under arrest. All right, she's caught. Abby, why don't you take Trex back up to prison?
Good idea. Good idea. She's been bad. We got her. Okay. Don't try anything tricky now. Easy does it.
Okay, we're far enough away. Far enough away so we can escape. Right. Oh.
What?
Abby's bad too. Did you see what she did?
Yeah.
Let's go after
Let's
her.
go. I have a German accent for some reason.
Finally, I have you in my clutches. You are mine, Trex. You are mine.
Get him! Get him! Sorry.
Your move.
No! No! Get away from her! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh dear! Oh! Oh no!
Good work, Ninja Man.
Oh!
It had to be done, Sergeant.
This is the third film by Ivry in the film festival. It documents a great day that he had. This is our second avant-garde film, which is a Year 12 DP film project by Patrick called Broken Dreams.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Our third film by an elementary student called Put the Journey, Stratty by Peraput.
Did you know that the North Stradbroke Island, or Stratty, in Queensland, Australia, is the second world's largest sand island? There are 3 townships: Point Lookout, Dunwich, and Amity. Let's go on the journey. See you at the island. We started to take a stroll along at the North Gorge Walk. This is about a 1.2 kilometer walk. We were hoping to see dolphins, manta rays, and whales. A fact about the ocean and the sea is that the ocean covers about 70% of the Earth's surface, and the sea is just one part of the ocean. The difference of the ocean and the sea is that the ocean is deeper and also further from land, but the sea can support the marine life better because the sea is more shallow. That means the sunlight can come in the sea easily. So that means that the sun can help produce the food. Let's go to the fun part, swimming. that's the end of the trip. Thanks for taking a fun journey with us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye!
This video is towards the end of the film festival because it should motivate you to get up off the couch, get outside, and get active. A great inspirational film by Tristan, Quinton, Dan, and Taj called Why I Run.
It all started with the desire to be part of something bigger than myself, the desire to be part of a group, the desire to be part of a team. The first time I was ever exposed to running, I was 5, watching my dad in a local race. As the finishers started to roll in, my mom pointed out a kid crossing the finish line. She said, "That could be you one day." And the passion was born. As a kid growing up, I was able to find joy in running in times when it was hard to find it anywhere else. On the field at school, on my neighborhood streets, and in my very own backyard. Running for me was a way to combat all my insecurities. I may be the shortest, skinniest kid in the class, but I was the fastest, and I took pride in that. At 8 years old, I ran my very first cross-country race. I instantly fell in love with the sport. Everything from the early wake-up, the bus ride to the venue, the course atmosphere, the pre-race butterflies, everything. And from that day onwards, I started running more. Laps around my block in the dead of winter, through the trails behind my suburban house, and even on my local track. The passion and enjoyment I had for running grew day in and day out. Over the years, I grew to love running, and the insecurities that once prompted me to start were now gone. I grew to enjoy the small things, barely recognizable, but still present. The sound of my shoes hitting the gravel with every step I took, the smell of a fresh new pair of running shoes, the burning sensation I got in my nose from running in the cold, and the sight of my shadow running alongside me, mimicking my every move. But it hasn't always been clear skies. When I was 12, I suffered a stress fracture in my shin. When I heard I wouldn't be able to run for 4 months, I was devastated. I fell into boredom, frustration, and even depression. All I could do was rest it all day, with nothing in my power to make it heal any faster. But looking back, that period helped me build strength that I still use today when I run. Running has transformed me as a person, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. The constant pain in my lungs and legs, begging my body to stop, is a chance for me to push beyond my limits every single day. Waking up at 6 a.m. to run every morning before the sun comes up has forced me to build discipline, which has in turn transformed other areas of my life. Running isn't just an activity, it isn't just a sport. It's a way to bridge the gap between mind and body in order to push ourselves past our boundaries we so often set for ourselves. The journey running has brought me on has transformed me from an insecure third grader into someone who is relentless in pursuit of his goals, his ambitions, and his future. All learned from something as simple as taking one more step, putting one foot in front of the other, and never looking back. This is why I run.
We've come to the end of NIST Film Festival. We have one more film at the end, but it's not appropriate for all audiences. So if you're a younger student, or if you're a family watching with younger students, please switch the video off just after this thank you message. I want to thank all of the filmmakers that participated and submitted films to the NIST Film Festival this year. Sorry we couldn't watch the films up on the big screen with you, but hopefully you get an opportunity to submit films next year to be watched up on the big screen in the 2021 Film Festival. Next year we're looking for some teachers and some parent submissions. Thank you to all the viewers that took their time out to watch these films. Please leave some feedback to the students in their YouTube comments below. I'm sure they'd love to get your feedback. Thank you very much.
Warning: the following video is a horror film and is not appropriate for younger viewers.
Another film submitted by our DP Film students, Anna, Quinton, Patrick and Johnny.